Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum, how are you all? I hope you are well. Welcome back my channel in this new video. Today's is video. So let's straight. Detaching from people and situations is a skill that many of us need to develop in order to maintain our mental and emotional well-being. It doesn't mean cutting people off or avoiding challenges, but rather learning to create healthy boundaries and not allowing external factors to control your inner peace. This process can be incredibly empowering, offering clarity and a sense of personal freedom. Here's how to approach detachment with mindfulness and purpose. Begin by understanding why detachment is necessary. Clinging to people or situations often stems from fear, insecurity, or a desire for control. When you depend too much on external circumstances to dictate your happiness, you lose sight of your own power. Recognizing this is the first step toward reclaiming your emotional independence. Think about areas in your life where you feel overly attached. Whether it's to a relationship, a job, or an outcome, acknowledge how this attachment might be draining your energy or causing unnecessary stress. Practice self-awareness to understand your emotions and triggers. Detachment requires you to identify what provokes your sense of dependency. For instance, you might feel the need to constantly seek validation from a particular person, or you may find yourself overly invested in a situation that's beyond your control. Journaling can be a helpful tool here. Writing down your thoughts and feelings can uncover patterns that keep you tethered to unhealthy dynamics. Meditation is another practice that fosters self-awareness by helping you observe your thoughts without judgment. Learn to let go of the need to control everything. One of the key principles of detachment is accepting that there are things in life you simply cannot change. This doesn't mean giving up or being passive. Rather, it's about focusing on what you can control: your own actions, reactions, and mindset. When you release the need to control others or external outcomes, you free yourself from the burden of constant worry and disappointment. Try reminding yourself of this when you feel the urge to micromanage situations or people. Let healthy boundaries to protect your energy. Detachment often requires creating clear boundaries with others. This doesn't mean shutting people out, but rather communicating your needs and limits in a respectful way. For instance, if someone's behavior is causing you stress, let them know how you feel and what you're willing to tolerate. Boundaries can also mean limiting your exposure to negative influences, whether it's excessive social media use, toxic relationships, or environments that drain you. By setting boundaries, you prioritize your well-being and create space for healthier interactions. Focus on cultivating inner peace and self-reliance. Detachment becomes easier when you develop a strong sense of self-worth and confidence. Engage in activities that nurture your mind and body, such as exercise, reading, or pursuing hobbies that bring you joy. Approaching relationships and situations with a sense of balance. Recognize that every person and experience serves a purpose in your journey, but they don't define your worth or happiness. By viewing them as opportunities for growth rather than sources of fulfillment, you can interact with greater compassion and clarity. Work on forgiving yourself and others. Holding on to grudges or past mistakes often keeps us attached to negative emotions and situations. Forgiveness is a powerful way to release these ties and move forward. This doesn't mean condoning harmful behavior, but rather choosing to let go of the pain it caused. Reflect on any unresolved anger or guilt you might be carrying and explore ways to process and release it. This act of forgiveness can be transformative, allowing you to detach from the weight of the past. Embrace uncertainty as a natural part of life. Much of our attachment stems from a fear of the unknown. We cling to familiar people and situations because they provide a sense of security, even if they're not good for us. Learning to embrace uncertainty can help you let go of these attachments. Remind yourself that change is inevitable and often leads to growth. Trust that you have the resilience to navigate whatever comes your way, and view uncertainty as an opportunity rather than a threat. Surround yourself with supportive people who encourage your growth. While detachment involves creating boundaries, it doesn't mean isolating yourself. Seek out relationships that uplift and inspire you. These connections can provide a sense of stability and encouragement as you work on detaching from unhealthy dynamics. Share your journey with trusted friends or a therapist who can offer perspective and guidance. Having a support system can make the process of detachment feel less daunting. Celebrate small victories along the way. Detachment is a gradual process, and it's important to acknowledge your progress. Maybe you've started saying no to things that don't serve you, or perhaps you've noticed a decrease in your emotional reactivity. These small steps are significant and deserve recognition. By celebrating your efforts, you reinforce the positive changes you're making and motivate yourself to keep going. Reflect regularly on your values and priorities. Detachment often requires realigning your focus with what truly matters to you. Take time to assess whether your current attachments align with your core values. If they don't, consider how you can shift your energy toward what's more meaningful. This reflection can provide clarity and help you stay committed to your journey of detachment. Remember that detachment is a lifelong practice. There will be times when you find it easy to let go, and others when you struggle. Be patient with yourself, and understand that it's okay to seek help when needed. Whether through self-help resources, therapy, or supportive relationships, continue to invest in your growth and well-being. The more you practice,